So if you're watching the news and you're keeping up with the war in Iran, what's being reported now is that there's encrypted messages that are being intercepted by the U.S. government and possibly to inactivate sleeper cells. Okay, so one of the things that I never discuss is what I did in the Air Force. What I did in the Air Force is I was a signals intelligence analyst located I was stationed at the NSA at Fort Gordon GRSOC. Lots of big words, I know. I had a top secret SCI clearance and I listened to signals and I was an electronic spy, for lack of better words. My area of operation was the Middle East. So I know a smidge about what's going on. Now, before I say anything though, everything I'm about to say is open source intel, you can find on the internet. So I'm not giving away any secrets or anything like that. I'd never do anything like that. Go to a YouTube page called Ringway Manchester. There's a gentleman that monitors the the radio spectrum. There's high frequency, VHF, very high frequency, ultra high frequency, low frequency, all sorts of things. And what has been discovered, this is what the news is not telling you. They're just giving you this little blurb and saying, oh, and then everybody panics. A number station has been located transmitting out of Iran. Okay, what does that mean? Well, nobody knows because it's encrypted. Only the person sending the message and receiving the message knows what that means. And they got their little decoder ring that tells them that the number 6 is A and the number 7 is B or whatever. What has been discovered is this on high frequency channels, this radio station is sending messages. Nobody knows what it means. But what they're not telling you is that it's also being jammed from within the same area. So does this mean it's an Iranian sleepers or Iranian government, the IRGC, that's releasing information for sleeper cells? It's 100% possible, which is very concerning. Could it also be other foreign governments that are sending other signals? That's entirely possible as well. Now, I'm not here to speculate or say anything like that, but what I can say that these are facts that we don't know. I have been asked personally, what are my thoughts about what's going on right now, especially regarding the terrorism level and all that. I follow all open source stuff that have a lot of really good information. Ask RE Media Group. Sarah Adams, I believe her name is amazing. There's lots of stuff to be concerned about right now. And I will say that the threat is real. And lots of bad things could potentially happen. I urge those to exercise all of their rights. If you like the Second Amendment one, that's a great right to exercise in these trying times. But what I will say is that being prepared is one of the most important things that you can do for you and your family. I'm not a huge prepper. I'm not talking about stockpiles of food. I'm talking about situational awareness. Looking around where you are, see something, say something, that sort of stuff, but pattern recognition and seeing what the people are doing when you're out and about. So go to Ringway Manchester on YouTube. I have no affiliation with them. It's just a YouTube page that I happen to listen to because I'm a nerd and I listen to radio frequencies. But it gives a significantly better explanation to what I'm talking about. But I thought I should address this because the news isn't saying anything other than we've intercepted signals. Well, what does that mean? Nobody knows. That's the important part, is that nobody actually knows. Stay safe. Hope all is well. Peace.